Good evening. Welcome to Shop Live with Mimi and Russ. Do not shake the desk. That was me. And Louie is with us tonight as well. Tonight we're going to talk about May. May is a big month for what, Mimi?
Oh my goodness, everything. We've got graduation, for high school graduations, college graduations. We have anniversaries. We have May birthdays. And we have, what else is back there? Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
It's a big one.
So
May is really the month of a lot of occasions. So tonight we're going to talk about occasions and show you gifts that you can use for these special occasions.
yes. And it is a month of a lot of anniversaries. We're making so many wedding bands right now. We've got a couple of clients getting married on this weekend on Friday and Saturday. So congratulations to them. So tonight's format, we're going to give you gift giving ideas. If you have someone who falls into that category, I should have put another bag up there for self gift giving. So if you feel like you need some retail therapy.
Well, that's kind of a given. We don't even have to suggest that. But
that would be this bag. That would be this bag. That would be this bag.
Our beautiful packaging that Mimi and Gabrielle came up with.
Yes. So if you buy any gift from us, it'll come in our beautiful new branded gift bag. And we also, I'll just show you what our gift wrap looks like. We worked really hard on this. So we've got our little wax seal with our fleur-de-lis logo. So anything that is bought for a gift will be wrapped like this. And if you are buying it for yourself and want us to wrap it, we'll be happy to do that. So I know Russ and I celebrate, oh God, I should have thought about this before I said it.
You don't know how many years we've been married, do you? You never know, do you?
I never know. Our anniversary's in May and his birthday's in May. I know he's going to be
older than
68 years old.
I am not going to be
67.
67, so you can't keep up with anything. Yes, I will be. We'll be married 43 years, since you don't know. Okay.
But you act like a 12-year-old, so for me to kind of stop and think about you being in the 60s is hard. But anyway, May has always been a fun month for us, and with the business, with the jewelry business, it's fun because like we said, we're celebrating all these occasions. The college graduation always kind of sneaks up on me. It's like spring.
It's like next week, isn't it?
Yeah, the kids are out of school, and then it's Mother's Day, and boom. So if there's anything we can do to help you with the gift buying, we've got items here from $75 on up. And if you can see behind me, we've got gift bag for 4 different occasions. So we don't have our text-to-pay technology tonight. They actually just kind of revamped the website, and just to be honest with you, it wasn't working today. So I put a lot of items in each bag, and Russ has no clue what's in each bag. It's going to be kind of fun to go through. So we're going to go through each one and just kind of give you some ideas.
And talk about the jewelry that's in there and tell you about it, right?
If you're interested in purchasing anything, the big news is everything's on sale.
There you go.
30% off. We're doing 30% off for May celebrations.
How much?
30%.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know that.
We do have an Etsy page, which is mostly the curated silver collection. There's a few fine jewelry pieces, but that's 30% off now. The website, hopefully tomorrow morning, India will have that 30% off. It'll be up and ready to go. But just get in touch with us if you have any needs or purchases or whatever you want to do. We're here.
It's funny. Last week we talked about go through your jewelry box and look at your jewelry and see what you're not using, and maybe consider repurposing some things you have. And we've had quite a few people come in this week from that, so thank you for that. But also keep that in mind. If you have things in your jewelry box that you're not wearing, you're not using, you've got gold, maybe you got gemstones or something, we can help you figure a way maybe to repurpose those items into something that you will wear and enjoy. And that way you've already got it, and keeps your costs down, and you can have something fun. So don't forget that also. If you got time and you got things in your box you're not using, go through your jewelry box.
Yes,
go through
gold
your stuff.
was 3,300 something. Yeah. I didn't see close today.
And if you didn't get rid of some stuff, going up before, now is a good time to cash in your old, unwanted gold. So we can help you with that.
Exactly. So you that are watching, if you want to get us started, we've got Mother's Day bag, we've got a graduation bag, we've got a birthday bag, and we've got a what did I say? I lost one.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day bag. So if you'll put in the comments, the first comment, we'll take that bag and we're gonna go through and give you some gift ideas. Gabrielle has a wonderful drink tonight for you. It's kind
It's
of
tasty. I've been enjoying it.
family favorite, and we have a giveaway. So if you'll stay with us tonight, if you'll share, it helps with our algorithms, with whatever this is called.
You spell
MetaNet.
that?
Oh, no, I can't. I can spell fluorescence though now, but I can't spell. I could probably spell I can't say it though. Like Arnold Palmer. That was good. That was pretty good.
You almost got Arnold
I have
Palmer,
to
right?
think about it. I really have to think about it.
We're also going to show you, to start with tonight, I'm going to show you a couple of things that we are working on that are
Okay.
kind of fun. That
Rein us in, Russ.
we're,
Rein us in.
we're always trying to create new pieces and different pieces. And we first opened our studio in 2016. I came up with this idea. Let me put Louis down. He's getting heavy.
Louis. Louis kind of ombre color today.
Yeah.
Grass is up to his shoulders in the pollen, so
Because I can't get a lawnmower fixed. Anyway.
every time he goes outside, he's a little more ombre colored, but he's going to get groomed tomorrow. So
anyway, the
All right.
first thing we want to show you, this is a pendant that I'm working on. We came up with this idea of taking multicolored diamonds. Typically, they're in pear shapes, marquees, they're cushion cuts or ovals, and we've kind of blended this. You can see the center is the photocopy of the piece that's below it. That's the blank mounting that I created. It was a two-part piece actually, and I combined it and put it together and made one piece because they were earrings. So I formed the earrings now into a pendant.
well, that's confusing. That was like 2 years ago. So what he's saying is this is a kind of two pieces joined together.
Which is the piece right there next to it, the actual casting.
Right. So now we've cast this in gold.
So then there are the stones. The stones are actually upside down. That's why they look kind of weird because they won't lay unless I put them upside down. And they're not in the order, but I'm going to eventually set all of these stones into that piece, that pendant there. And it's going to go at that angle. There'll be a chain attached to each top side of that. And it's just going to be a fun piece. It's, again, one of a kind because I literally, built this and I have the semi measurements, but I have the diamond dealers send me a large group of these stones, and I literally have to go through and hand pick the right size, and I kind of want to mix the colors up so they vary.
So
And
talk about those stones a little bit. They're natural diamonds.
they're all natural diamonds. They're all fancy colored. They're from like a light yellow up to I'd call it kind of almost dark coffee color, or not dark coffee, but
Le'Veon called them chocolate.
yeah,
so.
red chocolate diamonds. They're mostly golden honey colors. It's really a warm, beautiful piece, especially in that yellow gold.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice.
I will have this piece set by next week. I actually have somebody in mind for this already, but if we don't sell it by then, I'll have it next week to show you what it looks like. But just to show you, here's the stages. We kind of draw it out, and then we build a piece, cast it, lay the stones out, and now I've got to set them and set a chain to it. So that's one of the fun pieces.
I like your little display you did.
Yeah. Here's a wild piece we're doing right now. Look at this.
Figure out what this is.
What is this? Does anybody have an idea what that is?
It's the first one of these we've made a lot of weird things.
First thing I've ever made.
unusual things.
Like this. This is a handmade soup can. Soup can. What in the world? When the customer asked me about this, I kind of chuckled, but they've got a business, and they're a group of people who are working together. It's about 6 of them, and they call themselves Chunky Soup, right? Because they're all kind of crazy.
It's like a research team.
Yeah, they're just kind of off the wall.
And hopefully this recipient is not watching.
Yeah. So anyway, she wanted me to make a sterling silver soup can, basically. So I'm going to engrave on here their name, Chunky Soup, and then we're going to put each of their initials in different places on here. So this will be something special for them. So it was kind of fun to create. It's a little time consuming, probably more so than I'm charging. Nice. But anyway, this is going to be it's a fun piece. But there's a soup can. So
there you go.
I've made everything from high fashion diamond pieces to soup cans,
blades of grass,
lions,
claws, fish, waves. rivers. Yeah,
There,
we've got a
we do a
soup
little
can.
bit of everything. So if
And
you have an idea, let us know.
We actually had somebody inquire last night. They want a gold frying pan. So that'll be a first for you.
We
as
can
well.
do that.
Yeah.
All right, here's another thing. You can put his
I
two
don't know
pieces.
that I want to celebrate my life with a gold frying pan.
Well, maybe it's a chef.
You never know.
That's true.
Here are some beautiful, excuse me, imperial topaz earrings, and here's a pendant that I just created.
And it is to die for.
It
This
is
pendant
yummy.
is very, very special. I have a Brazilian gem dealer that I deal with, and he had these beautiful imperial topaz. Imperial topaz are very rare. They only come from Brazil, and they tend to be a peach color to a pinkish tone. And he had a whole parcel meaning a lot of these stones, about 20 or 25 of them. And I literally bought them all. When I saw them, I flipped out. And I said, okay, I'm going to do something special. So, again, like this pendant we just showed you before that we're creating, this is kind of another version of that using some different stones. I love the colors, the elongation of these, and the brilliance of these are just
That's
they're
beautiful.
The
incredible.
camera's doing no justice to
No,
it.
it doesn't. And also, we accented these with kind of like champagne colored diamonds and some salt and pepper diamonds and some diamonds that are just softer in color. They're not
A
bright
nice
white.
warm tone.
Yeah, I want to keep everything warm with this piece. So
Better.
it's a statement piece, but it's a playful piece that is very artsy that you can wear all the
I
time.
love it. Imperial topaz is the rarest color for that family, and the crystals grow kind of long and slender, so the cutters tend to cut these in these kind of long pear shapes. But I love it, and I just love everything about this so far. These are brighter pinks, but ththese are all natural colors, and then you get into the more peach tones.
And this is one of my what I call my signature pieces. I only make probably maybe 8 to 10 pieces, maybe a dozen pieces at most a year that are really one of a kind pieces that I spend a lot of time on it, creating it, building it, and making it very special because I want it to be a piece of jewelry art.
It's gorgeous.
Something that you can wear and enjoy that it's going to be a showstopper, and then you're going to have the only one like it ever, period. This is one of those pieces. It's one of the best I've done lately, I
It's
think.
beautiful.
The shape is so beautiful.
You would just sit around at night and hold it and look at it, how beautiful that is.
The other two stones there are going to be some earrings. I'm actually in the process of setting some stones, some diamonds and bezels. This is going to drop off of
So pretty.
like a hooped style, so that I have some motion, some movement to it, because these stones really twinkle and sparkle, so it's going to make a great earring.
Okay, guys, so whoever's watching, we want you to pick the first bag for us to go through.
Jill has voted for graduation and Sue next on Mother's Day.
Okay, graduation.
All right, graduation, the hoorah bag. Okay, let's see what's in this bag.
So Russ has no idea what I packed
You got a
up.
lot of stuff in here.
If you're interested in purchasing
Let's
any of
see.
these items, remember the 30% off. We're probably just going to read the retail prices. And I was trying to take in consideration guys and gals.
There you go.
So,
Starting off with some nice, beautiful silver hammered earrings. I'll
right.
probably have to put them in the light
So
box.
these are
Good
hoops.
show.
Hoops are just classic, and I love these. These are from our silver curated collection.
Hammered collection, hammered earrings are great too. That
Yes.
little bit of sparkle because you get that reflective off the silver, that shine because of the indentation. These are great earrings.
Yeah, so they're a good size. I mean, they're definitely a statement size, but I love, I've gone back on Facebook trying to see what styles of earrings people wear. And if you're a hoop person, you wore hoops in college. We can go back that far and find out. But these would be a great graduation present. They're, I think they could even be dressed up if you're going out at night, but just a
How much
very
are those?
versatile wearing. These retail for $189, less 30%.
30%, yeah.
I didn't do the spreadsheet. Y'all can do the math. You're smart.
How much were they?
$189.
$189.
So
On sale, they would be roughly $132.
okay, look at you over there, Mr. So we have one pair of these, and any of these items that you're interested in, just get in touch with us.
There you go.
I think those would be fabulous. Rhonda commented, she said her and Clynette are watching from Grand Cayman. Those would be beautiful with the blue water
Ooh,
reflecting
yes.
from those earrings.
I think
Bring me
so.
back some Cuban cigars.
I said, beam us there, Scotty.
Oh
Yep.
my goodness,
And
jealous.
you were right. You did mix it up. Here's a nice classic bracelet that a man could wear, a young man, or even a lady. But it's really nice for a young man. This is a classic link style bracelet, as you can see. Curved link. It has the extra long link spacing out, which I think is much better looking than just the basic one. You put that in the
But
box.
yeah, this is handmade, so I've tried to buy these pieces from our curator. We have one client in particular who is always interested in men's pieces. But this is just a classic style. It's something a guy could put on. It is sturdy, sturdy, sturdy. And this has this nice handmade catch, which is typical for the Taxco items. So, Mr. Calculator, this retails for $349 with our May special.
It's $244.
And of course, it could be a man or a woman's bracelet.
It's solid also. It's very heavy. It's a nice silver piece, beautifully made. Classic. It's never out of style.
But when our curator comes, we can't just go, well, I need a dozen men's pieces. We're just completely beholden to what
Exactly.
she has, and those have been harder pieces to find.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, next piece, if you're a Tar Heel fan, here is a beautiful blue zircon necklace
For the Carolina
for the
graduate.
Carolina graduate. This would be a perfect piece. Or if you have a high school graduate who's going to Carolina, here's a beautiful little pendant we created with blue
Are you in
zircons
here?
that are the gorgeous Carolina blue color. This is set in 14 karat yellow gold. Just a fun little pendant, something a little different.
It's a finishing touch type of pendant. If you wanted to layer other necklaces with it, it would be very appropriate. But just a fun little style. We've got this in yellow gold, and the price, Mr. Brummett,
Is how much?
it is. I have to look at the tags.
Okay.
$1,500. So
It's on sale for $1,050. So that's $450 off the retail price.
that's custom made.
That's also before gold went up, so that's a very, very good value on that piece.
Yes.
Blue zircon's only found in Cambodia. It's one of the brightest gemstones you can find. It has a higher reflection property even than a diamond, so they're great stones.
That's Carolina blue.
There you
If you had a Carolina graduate, they would cherish that piece.
Exactly. Here, here's a classic. Pearl stud earrings. You can never go wrong with pearl stud earrings. A classic to the wardrobe. They're always in fashion. They're never out of style.
Sure.
These
So
are just
very southern.
These
very
are
southern. Yep.
these are gem quality.
The finest you can get.
I couldn't buy them any nicer.
These are the Okoye, which are the saltwater Japanese pearls. The Japanese basically invented the cultured pearl through Mikimoto invented them. The process really way back 100 years ago, and they're still farming them. But lots of farms in Japan are still producing pearls. But this is what they call the gem quality, the best of the best, the AAA type pearl. These are beautiful. The luster is incredible,
The luster, and these are 8 to 8.5 millimeters.
which is
so
very large.
I was talking to Gabrielle
Very
about
rare.
this earlier. Like, should we show these? And she's like, "Yeah, it's a great classic earring. You know, something if you're getting out of school and going into the workforce and just need something to dress up."
It's neutral, it's elegant, and it's beautiful.
They're beautiful. We just sold a pair very similar to a lady client at the coast. She just loves pearls and she wears them all the time. But you can't get them any better than these. So these retail for $720, and with 30% off, they were
$500 from right off. It's $500.
Yeah.
I'm say $500.
Yeah, we do have some other sizes here, but these are just the best of the best. So
Collector pieces.
okay,
Okay, we got one more
we're doing
box
graduation.
in the
Hooray!
graduation box. Let's see
No
what
more,
this is.
no more tuition
Hey,
payments.
it's a box of money. No, it's not. Here is a beautiful sterling silver chain.
Just thinking about the guys.
Again, the guys, or lady could wear this as well, but this will be great for a guy. I'm going to show that in the light box, maybe.
This is handmade. This is all made by in Taxco. It has this beautiful handmade, very elaborate box catch. It snaps down. This is not going to fall off anybody's neck. This is 24 inches, so I mean,
Classic wheat chain
I
style.
can get it over my head. But for a guy,
As big as your head is, I'm
I
surprised.
know you'd think it would just shred, right? Woo! This is a great everyday
It is.
piece.
Great for a man.
So,
It's right length for a man.
so
too.
this is $720 before the sale.
So that, again, is $500 if they want to
Okay.
purchase this piece. Again, they actually take each link, they have a sterling wire, they wrap it around, and then they make each link solder together, and they pull this through a particular machine. Sometimes it's a machine.
Extruder.
Or extruder, basically, yeah. And they build these things, then they hand polish and hand finish it. And really, it's a nice piece. It's well made,
Yeah.
solid sterling silver.
It's
It's
very
going to
cost-
last a lifetime and then some.
So I know a lot of times when people buy jewelry for younger people, they're like, well, is it going to hold up? Or are they going to be able to take care of you? You can't hurt this chain
Definitely.
for a guy. So
Why don't we do this? Why don't we take a break from our bags and let's do Gabrielle's Carrots for Cocktail. Each week we do a special drink, and she's got really a great one tonight, so take it away.
all right.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Carrots Cocktails. I am your host Gabrielle. Today we're making another one of my favorite drinks of all time. 3 ingredients, super simple, although we are adding a bonus ingredient this week and swapping out one of the common ingredients for something else. Another one of my favorites, Saint Germain. Today we're making a gimlet, but we're going to switch out the simple syrup for Saint Germain, and we're going to put some fresh mint in it because it is the most refreshing thing ever to put mint in a cocktail this time of year today. So that's what we came up with today, so let's go make one.
To begin, let's grab our cocktail shaker of choice. Elevated Craft is our favorite always. And speaking of favorites always, Hendrick's Gin. You're going to need 2.5 ounces of this. Now, I off screen kind of filmed this goofy the first time, so there's actually 2.5 ounces on this, but you got to make sure that cap is screwed onto the lid or it leaks everywhere. Anywho, there's 2.5 ounces of gin into your shaker. And next, usually you would have simple syrup, but we are swapping for Saint Germain. It is an elderflower liqueur. We use it all the time. It just has beautiful floral notes. That's going to be very complimentary to that gin. You need 1/2 ounce of that and pour it directly into your shaker. And next, you are going to need fresh lime juice, always fresh. You need 1/2 ounce of that as well. So you're going to try to mimic that sweetness with the tartness, keep it equal parts. That's the perfect way to measure that. Beautiful. And for the refreshing part, you must have your minty here. I've got smaller mint sprigs or leaves here, so it's probably about 6 to 8. And you could muddle this, but by the time you add the ice to it and shake it up, you're going to kind of muddle it anyways. So skip that step. Add your lid and let's shake it up. As always, you're going to need probably about 20 to 30 seconds. Now, when you're shaking this up, the mint will kind of break apart a little bit, but it's going to release all of those oils and get it nice and chilly. Grab your frosty coupe glass. Frosty, of course. Keep it nice and cold. And when you strain this, I goofed. I forgot my double strainer, so you're going to see a few little flecks of mint in there, but hey, it just adds character, right? It's like an inclusion in a diamond. Just personality. We love it anyways. And to finish, we're going to garnish with a fresh mint sprig, and that is the Springtime Gimlet Taste Test, of course. It's a 10 for me. Cheers!
Okay. Well, I enjoyed mine.
Yep, I'm
It's
still
gone.
tasting mine, so
Just
I didn't go
gone.
that fast. I'm taking these. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
Laura.
the next bag, we just did our first bag.
Okay, wait.
But
All right. If you will like and share, we have a prize giveaway tonight. So if you at the bottom where it says comment, if you will share, it helps with our algorithms. And we have a great little Savory Spice gift pack to give away. It has the Smoky Gold barbecue rub, the Oak City oil dip, which the owner of Savory Spice developed for the company, and Carolina High Country barbecue rub. So
this is the time of year we're doing a lot of outside barbecuing, so here's a great gift you could give your husband if you wanted to.
So like this video, share the video, and comment shared, and that's going to put you in the running for it.
We'll let you know.
okay. So y'all picked Mother's Day next. So let's see what's in the Mother's Day bag. Sorry.
Well,
I know it's-
there's no wine.
I know what's in the bag, so you're so bad. I was trying to consider price points and things that are
Okay.
people
here's
enjoy
a
wearing.
pretty piece. This is actually a piece that we just got, I believe, right?
Yes, this is a handmade piece. It's one of a kind. This is an aquamarine briole. It's a stone that we had, and we actually got
And what is a briole?
A briolet is a teardrop that's faceted.
It's basically it's like a chandelier ball I call
Yes.
it. Yeah.
But in the history of what we've done in this business, men and women have loved these briolet drops.
They're pretty.
And men love briolet drops. So I thought, if you've got a man wanting a gift to give to his wife as the mother of their children or to their own mother, this is a handmade piece. I will put it in a light box. We had, we sent some of our gemstones with our curator, and she had some of the artisans handmade pieces for us. So this is just a beautiful, we wanted to feature the aquamarine itself. So we just has this pretty little veil on the top with the flower accent. I think it's so sweet. But I think I can imagine a child looking at that on their mom and remember her wearing it. Aquamarine is a very popular stone here in Raleigh in North Carolina.
Very pretty stones. They're
So-
found in several places around the world, but mostly Brazil. You see a lot of nice aquas. They're finding some in Afghanistan and a few in Africa. But this is beautiful. It's a soft tone. It's really a pretty color.
It is beautiful. They're not finding the colors like they did years back, but they are still goods in the market. So let's tell them what the price is. Did I put the price in here?
Let's see. I don't know if you did. Tell me.
Ooh, that would be bad. Okay. I'll have to look that one up. Well, anyway, if you're interested in the aquamarine briolet, I apologize.
Pretty sure it's $2.99.
Okay.
That
sounds
sounds
Don't
right.
take my word
Yeah.
for it, but I'm pretty sure it's $2.99.
Which is a fantastic buy for the aqua by itself.
It's very pretty.
But our special sale price puts that at $209 tonight for the pendant.
So one of a
Change
kind.
separate.
Yeah, it's nice. Just a little touch of blue, not too much. What else did you find in the Mother's Day bag?
Here's the next piece I just saw. This is a nice little, again, little pearl piece, little cluster. Did you make this?
No,
I thought you
that's
made it.
one of our curated pieces.
Okay.
So this is a pearl necklace, and we always have people who are very interested in sterling silver and pearl pieces. We've had a lot of for weddings, mother of the brides, that type of thing. But it's just easy to wear. This is
Fun
has
little fashion piece.
this little Y-shaped cluster of pearls.
That could also be a good graduation, like we
Yeah.
just talked about.
So this is, I think it's 7 pearls, $110 retail, regular. So Russ is going to give you this.
$77. That's
Look at
it.
that. Whew.
7 pearls and a sterling silver handmade chain. $77.
So we have, this one has whiter pearls. We have one more that has more pink colored pearls.
Nice little
But
piece.
that's a nice piece.
Happy Mother's
Just
Day.
easy. I was trying to pick
What else
gifts
is in
that
the
are just, it's going to be, oh, I love it, I'm going to wear it every day kind of things. That's what we were looking for.
Okay, here's another pair of earrings. Some more sterling silver earrings in our Mother's Day bag.
Get to open all the
Oh,
presents.
these are fun. These are real funky. I like these. Just kind of a little free-form shapes, everything from like pear shapes, ovals to figure eights. These are really cool.
Hoop earrings, never go out of style. These are shorter than the other, the hammered pair that we showed you, but I like these. I love negative space, so this is just a hoop shape that's been built with the circles that are all different with negative space. These are sterling silver. We have one pair of these. These were handmade in tax code, and Russ will tell you the price. These retail for $139, and with the 30% off,
They are $97.
$97.
$97 handmade, fun little hoop earrings.
I like those. We haven't had
Those are
anything
great.
like that before.
All
So.
right, we got 2 more items in here. Wow, you got a lot of stuff you picked out. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Here's another pearl necklace.
Yeah, this
Kind of
is
that tin cup idea, but not quite.
yeah, it's like the tin cup, but they hang down. It's more of like a fringe type necklace. And again, I was trying to pick items that are just super easy to wear. The pearls are strung onto this cable silver chain. We have one of these.
Excuse me.
See, just really pretty, just a real pretty finishing touch. This retails for, okay, you ready, calculator?
Yeah.
Regularly $169, 30% off.
$118. That's all. It's
Okay.
a lot of look for $118.
So those are nice. Like I said, we have a lot of people who are really interested in the pearl and silver pieces. Did you find one more?
I found one more. This is the Pierre de Resistance.
Yes.
This is a piece that we make. This actually is a very, very beautiful and very rare purple sapphire that we found. I saw this stone and I flipped over because the color's phenomenal.
It is gorgeous.
And it sparkles like crazy. This is a custom frame that we do. Actually, we also do another diamond frame that goes around this so you can wear it casually like it sits now, or you can dress it up with a diamond frame. But this is a very special sapphire. I haven't seen one quite this color in a long time. It's a beautiful piece. It retails for $2,700 for the pendant. And tonight it's only $1,890. That's what's a weight on that stone? I can't remember.
I don't have it on the tag.
Anyway, I think it's a little bit over a carat, but it's an absolutely incredible sapphire.
It's a yummy
If you're
color.
a purple fan, which a lot of ladies are, and you want something that's going to pop and sparkle, this is the stone. It's beautiful.
This is kind of a different pendant mounting that Russ came up with. Like you said, it has a jacket that kind of shadows the curve and fits into it, so you can wear it one way or two ways. We do have this pendant with some other stones. We have one with a black a black spinel in rose gold.
We have a blue zircon also.
Blue zircon.
We can do this with any color. If you look on our website, you can, under pendants, you can actually see this piece with the frame around it, so you can kind of get an idea. You can wear it both ways. So anyway, it's a pretty cool piece.
This started off as a great kind of remount for people who, if they had their like mom's diamond or a diamond they wanted to put into a pendant. That's kind of how that whole design started out.
And remember, about 15 years ago, it got really popular, the princess style look, the halos.
What was the price on that one more time?
It was $2,700 and retails for $2,700, and we're selling tonight for $1,890
That's for the pendant.
for the pendant only.
We
But-
usually price chains separately because a lot of people have their own chains.
Exactly. So, as Mimi was talking about the outside frame, if you look on our website, you can see how that's done. And the halos were very popular, but it's dressy. This piece is really dressy when you put diamonds around it. So that's why we made the pendant separate, so you can change it. You can wear it with or without. But also you can take your diamond frame, and as we talked about, you can change the color of the center stone. So you can buy one diamond frame
Different
and
inserts,
switch the
yeah.
color out. You can have multiple pendants for a lot less money that
Yeah,
way.
it's
as well.
hard to beat
cool.
jewelry that's versatile like that. So
Let's go to birthday next. How about that?
that's the
There's Mother's Day. We got Mother's Day and graduation out of the way.
big birthdays.
Let's see.
I don't have your birthday present in
I want a
here.
motorcycle. Can I get a motorcycle?
If you can fit it in that bag, I'll get it for you.
That was a good comeback. That was quick.
All right,
That's
May
good.
birthdays.
I guess all those vitamins are making your mind sharper than ever.
I am trying to get this brain just like MIT worthy.
You're doing great.
Missing it. No. Anyway,
Missing intelligence. All right, birthdays. This is a yummy new piece we just got. This is from our curated collection, and Gabrielle and I love this piece because
anything that is turquoise inspired is just phenomenal and great right now.
we love Lainey Wilson, and it's kind of Lainey Wilson type of look. It's just a big statement turquoise piece.
Yeah.
Or Miranda Lambert, she's all about it.
Yeah.
Great color.
This is really different for a lot of the turquoise pieces we've had. I believe this turquoise was mined in northwestern Mexico. Our curator is having a harder and harder time finding turquoise because a lot of the mines have closed.
Been depleted in closing, yeah.
So, but we sell a lot of turquoise and we sell a lot of moonstone. This is just a beautiful piece. I love it because it's a statement, but it's not so southwestern. We have this separately on this wheat chain. You can see the retail on this is $8.99. We just got this in. We just literally just put this in our
Somebody's
So-
fine, so I don't.
So tonight we're offering at a $200 discount. It's only
Well,
$629 tonight.
$629 for that beautiful piece. We actually had a client come in yesterday. She had a circular brooch, and it wasn't turquoise, but it was. I kept thinking about
Yeah, had that feel to
the
it. Yeah.
stones that she had on. Yeah, I love that one. That was a good find.
What else is in the birthday box? Oh, here are
Okay, you tell us.
diamond stud earrings. You know, I think there's probably a companion for those. Let's see if I can find
No, I
it.
think the companion might be in the
Nope.
anniversary box.
Yeah,
bag.
or maybe it is.
But you have to talk about this one first.
Okay. We do have a companion. Anyway, these are our lab grown diamond stud earrings. These are set in 14 karat white gold. We have been doing extremely well with the lab grown diamonds because they're great for fashion, because they're a lot better value in the sense of fashion jewelry, I would say.
It's just a good
It's
self-purchase.
a good self-purchase, good
price
price
point,
point.
yeah.
You get a lot of bang for the buck. These are total weight, I believe, of 2.16 carats. So they're a little bit over a carat each, set in white gold. We have a special, but these are the last pair of a group we bought. We bought a whole parcel of stones
That's the
recently.
martini setting, the 3-pronged
Yeah, which
martini.
sits really nicely here. But these tonight on our special deal that we're doing for this month for the happy birthday or Mother's Day or whatever you want to call, these earrings are $995. There's one pair. That's it. That's it. It's the last ones. We're closing these out at $995 for 2.16 carat of diamond, lab-grown diamond earrings in 14 karat white gold. They are EF color, means they're top white colorless, and they're VS in clarity, and they're ideal cut. So they're really phenomenal diamonds. And for $995, one pair, but get it quick.
That's right. Snatch them up.
Snatch them up.
Okay. Set them
And-
here.
One more diamond pendant. Here's another little piece we did. Again, you know, not the classic cluster look, but just kind of putting 4 stones together, almost kind of a clover leaf design. But it's an elegant piece, very simple, very straightforward. And I mean, I love the way this came out. It's got a little bead in the middle. It almost kind of reminds me a little bit of also of a dogwood flower, which is, you know, North Carolina state flower, so to speak.
Love our dogwood trees in North
right.
Carolina.
So how much is that piece?
Well, let's see. This is $1,100 retail.
These are
normally.
natural diamonds. These are not lab grown. These are natural, I believe. Correct?
These are lab grown.
I'm sorry, they're lab grown.
So we're going 30% off would be,
$770. That's it.
and again, I think
Big look too.
it's a great size for a young person, but if it's something you want to wear and like a finishing touch or layer with other necklaces, it is perfect for that.
All right, what else we got? We got
made
2
that
more to
here.
go for happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I bet this is going to be earrings. Let's see. Yep, I'm right. Some more of our curated pieces from Texaco.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite artists, and he has a little bit more modernist style. Guillermo Hoyas is his business, but these are fun. They almost kind of remind me of the Alexander Calder mobiles. These are circles, but they kind of rotate around, if you can see. So this black is oxidized silver that's turned black. So, you know, we all have a lot of black clothes in our wardrobe. This is kind of earring. It's a good size. You could just put this on and wear it whenever. So this is the birthday budget, $135. Normally, we're selling these for
Tonight for $94.50. So $94. That's it. Handmade sterling silver earrings.
Remember, all of these pieces are on our website, except for maybe the pearl studs that we showed earlier. I'm not sure if they are, but
Okay, our last piece in the birthday box is a beautiful sterling silver ring.
I love this ring. This is made by one of my favorite designers, and it's a beautiful blue chalcedony, just a beautiful soft blue color that Raleigh loves, that North Carolina loves.
You call that blue, I call that green.
I call it blue.
Okay.
I can kind of get there, but this is all handmade. This ring is so solid and sturdy. It has a wonderful feel, and I love how the artisan just took that split shank and took
It's a
that
good
detail.
looking ring. It really
It's
is.
beautiful.
It's simple, but it's very good looking.
Yeah.
But also too, that chalcedony, it's normally just domed as cabochon. This one's faceted, so you get a little surface reflection. Beautiful ring, beautiful stone.
It has a
too.
great feel to it.
Totally different look.
So of course Russ could size that with any finger. The retail for this is $349 with 30% off for the happy birthday.
It's only, whoop, that's not right. How much you say?
$349.
$349. Tonight it's $244. That's it. Handmade, sterling silver, beautiful chalcedony.
And again, all of these items we're showing you, we're doing, if you're just joining us, we're doing gift ideas for May. We're talking about Mother's Day, we're talking about birthday, we're talking about anniversaries and graduation. We've got items at price points that whoever you're buying for, if it's for your niece or for your wife or whoever you're buying for, we've got great ideas. So
We're down to the love bag.
we're down to anniversaries.
Anniversaries.
And again, if you will like and share, we're gonna draw for
Let's
the
see.
Savory Spice gift pack here at
What's-
the end. If you're still
What
watching,
is in these
so
bags?
Russ has no idea what I put in all these bags.
Oh, this ring I just finished not too long ago.
So anniversary ideas. Anniversaries are supposed to be very special.
Women love sapphires,
Yes.
especially beautiful
So-
blue sapphires.
Precious.
We buy all of our stones loose. I'm very particular, very careful about what I buy. And this is a beautiful stone. We built a classic, let me show that light box, a classic 3-stone oval ring. Beautiful, rich, deep blue, but it still has the transparency, so light's going in and light's coming out. And the mounting we custom made. It's not off the shelf. It's not from a catalog. A lot of places claim, well, we do custom work. They go in a catalog, pick a mounting out, stick stones in it. That's not custom. We designed this mounting. We did something a little bit different with it. If you show it from the side, Mimi.
Yeah, I love the sweeping.
It's a little sweeping kind of head, so it's got a little style to it. And the shank's not plain. It's got a little curve, a little motion, a little ridge to it. So we try to take a classic ring and just dress it up a little bit. So anyway, tell us about the stones, Mimi.
Just to give you an idea too, of course, this would be a wonderful ring if you wanted to add any kind of diamond band on either side. It's classic in style, so it lends itself to more jewelry. We have the sapphire is a carat 85 oval natural sapphire, very fine quality, and we've got natural oval diamonds. There's about 79 points in the side stones, and this is a one of a kind, very classic. This is a ring that you would have forever and want to hand down to someone in your family.
That-
See those heirloom?
That's an heirloom
Yes,
classic piece. It's always in fashion and it's going to always be cherished. Beautiful, beautiful
Okay,
ring.
so these numbers are going to be big.
Yeah.
$8,995 with 30% off.
$62.95. So that's again that I can't replace that ring right now because sapphire prices are going up like crazy in the last few years. They keep going up. We just had a gem dealer and I bought a few stones recently and I was amazed at what they were costing now. And he was admiring the stock that I already had. This was one of the stones he was going, that's beautiful. He said, you should mark that up, but I don't. I paid a certain price and I'm selling it. And with tonight's prices at 30% off, this
It's
you
a
should not
steal.
let go by. If you want,
Yeah.
if you want a classic sapphire and diamond ring, do not let this go by. A carat 85 is almost 2 carats, and it's $62.95.
So again, if you want to check out any of these on our website, we will be here tomorrow from 10 to 6 if you want to get in touch with us. Excuse me, if you have any questions tonight, you can text us at our main number, 919-900-8462.
All right.
Excuse me, I got a tickle.
I hear you. This pile is driving me
usually you.
nuts still. Okay, we got another pair of beautiful diamond hoop earrings. These also are lab-grown diamonds, again, because they're great fashion pieces. They're great values for what they are, and they are diamonds. They are diamonds, period. These are 2.20 carats. These retail for $2,450. Tonight, 30% off, there's $1,715. That's it for 2.20 carats. Again, if these were natural diamonds for this quality, they would probably be somewhere in the $6,000 or $7,000 range for this kind of high quality. So you can see they're great values, and without 30% off, they're phenomenal values.
This is that inside out. So you see the front of the diamonds on the front, but the way they've set them in the back, they're still facing forwards. It's become a real classic earring redesign, and these have a nice sturdy snap. This is an earring that you would put on and wear all the time.
It's the perfect smaller size diamond, I think.
And I love the sides. These have these pretty sweeping heads too. So these are lab-grown diamonds, and we have one pair of these.
Yep. Again,
Happy
2.20
anniversary.
carats. They're $1,715 for 2.20
That's
carats.
the sale price.
So divided by 2.2,
Yeah.
that's only $799 a carat mounted. That's great for beautiful colorless diamonds.
So we've gone from $2,450 to, what did you say? I forgot.
$1,715.
Okay. All
And
right.
a few minutes ago, we had the last pair of the diamond stud earrings that were 2.16 carats total weight. Now we have a pendant that could go wonderful with those. This is a carat pendant set in a white gold bezel, and it's floating on a yellow gold chain. If you want a white gold chain, you could do that too. But this is, I like the contrast of the white and yellow. It makes the diamond pop
It's so
even more.
versatile.
But I like floating these on a chain where it moves, because the chains always want to walk, and this always sits perfectly on your neck. So
But this is a jewelry essential. This is a jewelry essential.
Yep.
Can't go wrong.
diamond studs and those pearls. So anyway, again, this is the last of the group that I just recently purchased as a lot. This pendant is a 1 carat pendant, and it's $13.95 with a special price tonight. Again, gold has gone way up. This piece should normally retail for probably somewhere around $2,100, $2,200 with the gold and so forth. So last pendant, $13.95.
All right, we've got 2 more items in
more.
our anniversary gift bag.
Let's see what they
Thank
are.
everybody for joining us tonight. And we thank those who have shared. We're going to do our giveaway after we show these 2 items.
Oh, these are cool too.
Hope everybody's had a good day. It was pretty outside here in Raleigh.
These are probably 2 of my favorite
I do love
sapphires
these
that I
earrings.
have. I love these things. These are like, they look kind of like tanzanites,
They do.
but they're just electric blue with that undertone of that kind of periwinkle and that little pinkish that you see in the tanzanites. But these are extremely bright stones. They're not, really big stones. They're just beautiful. When I saw these, I bought them. I loved them. But we want to dress them up, so we did this little diamond drop on it. Incredible stones.
Put this in the light box so you can see it. It's a great little earring. It's like throw it on and go to the Harris Teeter. They're nice, sturdy earrings. They've got a.
You can dress
nice
these up or
secure-
dress them down.
You can.
Yeah, the mountings are 18 karat white gold, and they've got about 1/10 of a carat of diamonds. So just a little spray of diamonds.
All natural stones.
There are 91 points in the sapphire, so just a little under 1 carat total weight for the 2 sapphires. Beautiful color. You have to see these in person to really appreciate them. The light box will not do it. These retail for $2,600. Tonight at 30% off, they're $1,820.
So I tried to pick items that make good gifts. A lot of men, there are a lot of men who like to give gifts, but they still struggle really wanting it to be a great gift and a loved gift and a cherished gift. So I put a lot of thought into
You've got
items I
some
pulled
great,
tonight.
you pull some great items, really good items.
All right,
We
last
got
item.
one last box. Let's see,
Anniversary
what could
idea.
it be? Let's see what this is going to be.
It's a Russ special.
There you go. Oh, one of our cadence bracelets. I just finished this one up last week, I believe. This is a 14 karat yellow gold cadence. Our cadence bracelets are a series that we came up with. They've been fantastic.
Greatest design.
Great design. They fit the wrist perfectly. They never turn. They never twist. It's like a soft bangle. And they're all bezel set. This particular one, this is not my glasses, I use these. This particular one
You
has
just finished this bracelet.
right at 4 carats of diamonds, 3.92 carats. These are lab growns. Again, bezel set. This cannot pick or snag ever. This particular bracelet retails for $4,495. And tonight, 30% off. It's 31. I'm gonna round it off. 31.45. So $3,145 for about 4 carats of diamonds and a 14 karat gold solid bracelet. It's indestructible. You can wear this. You can beat it around. You can do whatever you want
Play
to.
golf in it.
You can do whatever. It is easy to wear. It's a fashion statement. It's an elegant piece.
And-
you can dress up. You can dress it down.
And it's a unisex look. Ruggles has his on.
I'm actually
This
wearing
is
one with salt and pepper diamonds and red diamonds. Wearing with red.
okay. Everybody in the shop has this bracelet on. This is one of the best designs he's come up with for comfort, for versatility, because we can do them with any gemstone, any color metal, man or woman, and they're so comfortable. Last year I broke my arm and I had these 3 on this arm. I don't ever sleep in my jewelry, but I couldn't get them off and wore them, and they're fantastic. So
Easy to wear.
this has been a really great series.
They're comfortable wear. It's been I think one of our best designs and our best things we've done. And a lot of people watching tonight, I see them on there, have these bracelets. I know they
Yes.
enjoy theirs. So, and they keep adding to them. So there you go.
And
it
to
was-
have friends.
That's right.
The design came out of a necessity, but we can tailor this. This is flexible. Each bezel is cast and polished and set, and we fit this to your arm so they stay
Never
right,
turns.
stays right there on top. So
Well, we appreciate you joining us. We ran a little long tonight because we had a lot of great
we
things
got
going on.
a giveaway,
And we got a giveaway. So, Gabrielle, why don't you reach in the box and pull out the name that you want to do?
Okay, here we go. All right.
How about
How
What is
about Nancy Joyner? You win
Nancy.
the Savory Spice gift pack tonight. So we appreciate you watching, and we'll have this here for you. If you can't come by and get it, I'll bring it by your house.
And if your husband needs a bag of charcoal to make sure he grills with that, I'll help you out, okay? There you go.
That's right.
Congratulations, Nancy.
So happy May anniversary, happy May birthday, happy May graduation, and what was the other one? Happy May Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. You always forget Mother's Day. That's coming up, too.
Those 4 things to remember. It's a lot to remember. So
And y'all have the week of the anniversary, Mother's Day, and Dad's birthday all in
We
one
do.
week.
All
So
in one
Hallmark
time.
is very busy in May for
yes,
us.
yes, we do. It's
That's
a
right.
busy time. Yeah, Nancy's watching. Nancy, you won the spice pack.
So come see us.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. We will be back next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. We're your concierge jewelers. If we can do anything for you, just get in touch. You can call us at 919-900-8462, or you can text us at that number. And we're here just busy little
busy.
May elves.
And go to our website. Check out the things on our website. If you find something that inspires you, that you have something, again, you might want to repurpose to look like that piece. We'll help you do that. Or find something beautiful on our website you can't live without. We'd appreciate that too. So anyway, join us next week for Shop Live with Mimi and Russ. We appreciate you, and we love what we do.
Appreciate you. Thanks for joining us.
Exactly. Good night. God bless you all. Thank you.
Have a good evening. Good night.